Sound check. Test mic. Was a very late sound checking. Anyway, welcome to the stream. What's up? And hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So my plan today is playing with our archmages and farm the infernal hordes for the gold, so that we can optimize our blight and see how far the damage that we can improve on the build. Hopefully that we can, easily farm the greater layer bosses. That is my goal. Before I start farming, I want to check on something, and I want to see if is it still good or not. And what I'm referring to is, and the skill that I'm referring to is the bone spear. I'm gonna try. If there's a high chance I know it may not work, but I want to see how it is performing at this moment. And what we need is, let me sell the items first. Let's clear the items. I want to create the full crit bone spear without the overpower, just his full, the full crit build. And I believe we can still use the same equipment with our, yeah, it's okay. So chance to bone spear, intelligence, life. This is okay. This is okay, even though we don't need the life. Supposedly this one is okay. What we need is, we need to replace these two rings, because we don't need the attack speed. What we need is, I wonder if we can still temper. I don't have any more, but we do have a couple of, maybe we can switch. Do you have some rings that I can borrow? Intelligence, maximum, life. Maybe I can borrow this. Intelligence, life, and then I'm gonna roll for ultimate cooldown, damage 1245. This is busted. Can we temper this at least? If I can hit the critical strike damage, I need the critical strike damage. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Now this one, so we need efficiency, ultimate cooldown, critical strike damage. That's fine. So we're good now on the rings. I need another gloves, crit damage, and then intelligence. Do I have that crit damage on the, or maybe not? Well, this one, well, we'll do it later. For now, we need this one, though we don't need this one anymore. What we need is just a regular pants. Life, we need intel. Do you have some pants for me? Maybe I can borrow this one or this one. Life, intel, I think this one, so that I don't have to add the socket, because I'm also running out of the, was that the shattered prisms? Okay. Do I have bone skills GA on the boots? I have. Bone prison traps a larger area. Increase your maximum essence by 2 for 10 seconds each time this bone splinters hits an enemy. So we will still need the bone prison just in case, so that we can increase our, because we need it for our E-passive. Your essence generation is increased by 50%. Your bone skills deal 0.7 up to 140. So what we need is to reach 200 essence. Still crit chance for the mages. I think this is what we need. Essence regeneration, and then increase your essence by 31. Now we are at 172. We're close. And I want to test if Bone Storm will be our ally here. Okay, that increases our attack speed and our strike chance. However, on the Paragon board, probably we don't need the Blood Begets Blood. What we need is we don't need the Bloodbath. I think what we're going to need here is Scent of Death and the Bone Graft. I'm still thinking whether Blood Begets Blood is still, if we still need it here. If we're going to use the Embalmer, and then I'm thinking, so with regards to the, so okay, give me a second. Sorry, Temper. This is busted. Busted. Okay, I have another one. Well, if I'm not going to use the Soul Rift, my problem here is the essence. Let's try the Soul Rift first. Maximum resource projectiles to cast twice. So we are at 89. Actually, we are now at exactly 90% chance for projectiles to cast twice. So what I need here is so still for the offense, we still need the critical strike chance. Oh, critical strike damage, sorry. Utility. Utility. Again, the utility here either will go with Soul Rift or Corpse Tendril, but with regards to, again, that's why with regards to the ultimate, Soul Rift is still ideal because we can extend its duration. So however, what I need for the Bone Storm actually is if we can equip the Shielding Storm, right? If we can equip the Shielding Storm, and then on our Ossified Essence we can now add more Ossified Essence here. That's it. Basically, that's the idea. And we don't need the blood orbs. I mean, we can still use it. Increase essence by 3. We have 172. We can skip. Do you have amulet? Holy crap, I don't have any amulet. Attack speed. What is this one? Intelligence, life, attack speed. What I need is... I mean, this one is okay. I can roll the shadow resistance with attack speed. Now if I add it here, I'm now at 186. I'm close to, and if I master work this one, the maximum resource here will give an additional resource, and then now this one also, and then we can roll for ultimate cooldown, and maybe, yeah, we don't have any other. And then again, can we go for a higher crit? Wow. It was 57. It went down to 55. Thank you. Thank you. So this is grasping veins. So with regards to ours, so again, sacrificial, or what if this sacrificial is good here? Boom, we're close. And then this one is, oh, sorry, you. Oh, no. Imprint. Serration. Your ossified essence key passive also increases the critical strike damage of your bone skill by 1% per essence above 50, up to 44%. And then we have sacrificial here. What else that we can place here? We can add, again, if we're going to use the Bone Storm, another, we can use the Osseous Gale. This is our automatic auto consumption of corpse, while we are increasing also the Bone Storm. And then this one now I would like to use the Great Feast. However, we're gonna lose the essence, and we need essence. There's another aspect that we can use that is related to the Bone Spear, which is the splintering aspect. That increases the damage of the bone splinters. So how much is our... So we are now at 2973, and with our... that will increase even further. So again, we can now go with the blood begets blood. Okay, Bone Spear, Corpse Tendril, Bone Storm. I don't think we still need the Reaper's Pursuit. Well, 1 point is enough. We still have one dark skill here. Though we can drop the Decrepify and use another one so that we can have another multiplier. Okay. Then shall we masterwork this one?
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Give me a second. Enchant. Life attack speed. We need attack speed here. Thank you. Same thing with this one. Oh, this one. Give me a second. Give me a second. What I need here is lucky hit to restore resource. Come on. Don't do this again. Jeez. Am I gonna get broke? Wow. Whew. Shoot. What the heck? You know what? Let's grab another gloves and then we'll try to roll. That is crazy. Or how about... No, I don't have the critical strike damage. Do you have that? Where's the gloves of the... Hey? Where's the gloves of... Is this the one? No, this is not the one. Where's the gloves of... the blight? Corrupting. This one? Okay, oh yeah, makes sense. Because I have the gloves for the minions. Okay, what we need here is again Q. Then I'm going to borrow the Ahu. How's our critical strike chance? And speaking of this one again, how's our resistances? Whoa! Oof! Oof! Your resistance, sir. That's an oof. Okay. We're gonna borrow again. Illuminate Eye, no. Myriad Stone, nope. We're gonna borrow from our... maybe let's borrow this... well... We don't need the Zekron if we have the Osseous Gale. Splintering. Splintering. Crit chance. With our crit chance and with this additional, how much? 46%. We're almost gonna hit around 100% crit chance if I'm not mistaken here. Attack speed 33.9. Not good. The ossified key passive also increases the critical strike damage of your bone skill by 44%. And take note, it increases our critical strike damage by an additional. Does it already activated? If I'm going to remove the ossified, it doesn't. So this one will increase while we are in combat, if I'm not mistaken. And that is going to be good. And then this one will increase our critical strike chance for each 30 essence you have upon cast. Right now, we are doing 25 on the Bone Spear right now. Conjure a Bone Spear. Look at that damage, 34,195. Why is only 194? 34,195. I think we need to rework the Paragon Ball. We need to remove the Bloodbath. We need to remove the Bloodbath. Give me a second. Give me a second. So we're good. Except this one, we need the armor. I hope this will work. I'm just hoping that this will work. I really need a build. A build that for now I'm just gonna use either, yeah, just in case the Bone Storm fail. At least I have something. And speaking of, we also need to enchant. I'm really unlucky on enchantment this past few seasons, since season 8 until now. Like I don't hit the affix that I really need. See how hard is for you to roll the all resistance. Come on, I'm gonna get broke again. Ouch. Okay, let's fix the runes. Q. So we need Ahu and Q. And then for the rings, we need this one. We need, I guess we need this one, Will Breaker, and the idol. This one. Seal of Denial, Will Breaker, Idol from below, and then Ahu. Now I'm thinking, I don't need the what. We have the Curse Aura, Embalmer, Serration. We don't have the Curse Aura. We can place the Curse Aura here. Oh no. We need the not the Curse Aura now. What we need is the Shielding Storm. No, that's the problem. We don't have shoot. Ouch, I'm gonna have problems with. Give me a second. I'm gonna have problems with activating the oh my. I need the Curse Aura. But if I'm going to use, because I need the why do I need this Path of Tragul though? For the essence? And the bone skills and the movement speed, because I can move now. I can now place the the curse aura here on the boots just in case. Okay, give me a second. I need more. Probably I'll just craft some topaz.
Well done.
I'm hoping that we will be hitting at least 1 billion damage. If not, then oh shoot, I'm already good. Right. This one is what I need. We are now at 3,300 critical strike damage. This one, Shielding Storm. This one should be... Now, what I'm thinking now here is we have Ahu and Q. What else that we can place here? We don't need the Watt. Well, we can use the Vex here. Or the Omrune. By the way, where's the Omrune? I think Omrune and then Seer on Q and then Ahu on Omrune. Bone Storm. Ooh, I need the Decrepify now. I'm gonna have a hard time to cast this one. I think I need to place it here. More important is the Corpse Tendrils for the Grasping Veins. Okay. Defense check. Why my resistance are still bad? Well, let's try for now. Supposedly this one we are going to roll the now see we have so much armor now. Okay, let's masterwork.
Shall I guide my hammer?
That's fine. Supposedly it's the oh my goodness, my gold! My gold! Again! Soul Rift duration!
Some solid bits here.
Well, okay. I think I need to change this one. We're not getting benefit now here on the overpowered damage. Okay, let's refund. What I need here is we still need the Blood Begets Blood. I think the next board should be Frailty and then Flesh Eater. Oh, give me a second. So we have two options here. We have two options here. What time is it? Like 30 minutes? Okay. Because I'm going to... just eyeball. Supposedly we need the ossified essence. Hitting enemies with your bone skill increases your damage by 5% and your maximum essence by 2. For 8 seconds, stacks up to 20% increased damage. See? Look at that increased damage, 20%, and this is legendary node, and then increasing your maximum essence by 8. So what do we need here? Basically this. So we need to go up here. If I'll go this way, this is maximum life. This is what we need. We need to chase this one. We traveled here, go exit here, then we can go up next to get the third board here. Now, speaking of bone graft, then we don't need the blood begets blood. Then we don't need the embalmer. Maybe we don't need the osseous gale. Just a guess, because we're maximizing our critical strike damage, and I don't know, again, well, what are we getting benefit to? What are the benefit here? Critical strike chance, this one, critical strike chance, this one, increasing our essence. Okay, and then just life, and then this one, bone damage, dexterity, critical strike damage, and then critical strike damage. Well, if we place this one, we have so much benefit here rather than on the blood begets blood. The blood begets blood is only, I think this one is okay. This one is the node that we need. So we're gonna place amplify here. Then right, bone damage, then crit damage, 3 crit damage, and then another critical strike damage here. And then we need one more intelligence. Is there a better path? How about this one, not this one? No? Just here then. Okay. Just to activate you. Then we go up. Maximum essence. That one. Then we go up. Then exit here. So we don't need, so we're gonna go with frailty first, and then Send of Death next, and then last board Flesh Eater. I don't know if we still need this one. Should we go up here instead? Because I need this one. So that's why I'm looking at, should I have entered this way? But I need this group right here. I don't need the entire essence skill here. All I need is just the maximum essence. You know what? Let's exit to the I think should be frailty first. Frailty. Where is, can I just give me a second? Let me open my Archmage planner just to see the Paragon board. Oh, it's blank. Okay, there you go. Where are your Archmages? I just want to see the Paragon board. Which one yields more? So where are you? Bone Graft. Bone Graft has a lot of dexterity here, but we need the Amplify to increase the critical strike damage. That is much more better. Where are you? Send of, oh, I think the Send of Death is here. Send of Death.
cannot be in the wilderness.
This is intelligence and willpower. And frailty is intelligence, dex, and willpower. Where are we going to place? 59. So we're gonna place, ideally, we're gonna place the essence on Flesh Eater. On Flesh Eater, we will be placing the corporeal. Okay?
Thanks.
So frailty essence. So frailty essence. Okay, okay. The frailty essence. Are we on frailty? Okay. So I'm gonna travel this way, then exit here. Patch. I'm just following how I made it on the mages. So this is essence. This one. This one, this one, this one. $49. There's still one more. This one. Okay. 4,000 critical strike damage. That is good. Hopefully we're going to be much better. We're going to do better. Resistances. Should we exit here right away? I think we should. This is Sign of Death. I think we should go with Flesh Eater. How did I enter? Enter this way. So I need to enter this way and then exit down. I'm just looking at in a reversed view. I went down here. Then go up. Then basically continue this path. And then this one is letter C, corporeal. Final board. Son of Death. So we will be entering this way. So what are we placing here? What is the last board? Amplify, Corporeal, Essence, Exploit, or Eliminator? We have Amplify, we have Corporeal, we have Sacrifice, we have Essence. Basically, we don't have really a specific damage to injured, damage to healthy. Well, there is another one, but we haven't upgraded it yet. This one. This one is Dexterity. Increased damage to healthy enemies. Increased damage up to 18%. Or not this way. Now I don't know what is the ideal glyph that we need to place there. Mage, Darkness, Eliminator. I mean, we can use this one. Okay, activated. How's the rest of 30? What am I supposed to chase? Oh, supposedly, well, this one. Huh? Well, I have life here. Maybe I can remove some of the dexterity. I have so much dexterity. I have 3 more points that I can use. Critical strike chance, no. I have so much. I think that's it for now. How's our stats? 4,000. Armor, life is good. Resistances are now good without... Oh. Life is... Oh, I got the free boost. Can we try? We are so slow though. we are so slow. Let's just try Torment 4. Let's just see the damage. Full crit, Bone Spear. And we are at 100% essence. 200 more. Okay, we're good. Bone Storm. We shouldn't lose the essence though. Okay, we have to go back. We need to fix the we're gonna lose the damage the moment. That's why I have a bad feeling with the excuse me. I have a bad feeling with the Bone Storm because Again, we need the chance to restore essence. Rune. How about for now? Let's use the Loom rune. We don't have any other choice. And how about there is an maybe we don't. Let's skip this one. Then let's use the reactive ooze that gives us. The thing is, we lose. How about we bring bottled wind so that we still have the effect of. Get out, get out, get out! I like the burst damage though. Like this is what I like. This is the kind of build that I like. The burst damage. Basically, we are unkillable. Well, damage is not that bad though. It's just we're slow. We're slow. Oh, not bad. To be honest, not bad. We're just freaking slow. I'm still thinking, what is the purpose of the the bone prison? Take note that we are not really strong. We are using level 80-ish on a pit 55, so there's nothing to be celebrated about. Not yet. We don't have unstoppable. Five, 4 crit damage. What is that? What is that? What is that? Sabotage! They want to ruin my bone spear. My bone spear build, huh? Jeez, we are so... How can... Oh, I think we can still increase our Movements with a wonder. And by the way, the more that we can cast the Bone Storm, the more that we can proc also the I don't think I still need the Path of Tragul, so that I can place the curse aura here. I'm gonna remove this one, then I can use the corpse explosion to proc the to consume the corpse, and then I'm thinking maybe I should drop the sacrificial here, and then what I'm going to place here would be maybe the splintering or the serration here, then splintering here, because this one is much more better for that increase in critical strike damage. Let's try that. And then let's do 65. Let's grab a boots. Why? I'm missing one more. I know we don't have the Soul Rift. Now again, if you are not going to consume the corpse, right? So, okay. Aura. So if we're not going to consume the corpse, we're not going to use the Decrepify. We still need the tendrils, but we need corpse explosion now. We need this to be at least a darkness, then hued flesh. This one we still need there. Oh, right. We don't have any means to make the enemies vulnerable. I need one more point for this one. Maybe let's remove that. Okay, let's fix this one, splintering. Sacrificial, this will be duration.
May your road be
Okay, we're still
filled with
good.
wonders.
At least 200. Okay, let's see. Let's try 60. Why it's still here? It should be the corpse explosion. Imagine if they didn't reduce the damage of the Deathless Visage. I believe where's my... Seems doing okay. Seems doing okay. Seems we're doing okay. This is great. At least, if this can kill efficiently a tormented bosses in T4, I'm already happy. Mwahaha! Bone Spear!
Will be tested now.
Overpower! Boo! Crit damage! Hello, sir! Hello, sir! We're just a bit still slow. What's that? Hellbinder? You can kill me, Hellbinder! Woo! Hellbinder! Can't you see I'm immortal? I'm immortal with my barrier. I think we're still having problem with a single target. And with the ossified essence, with the help of the abhorrent decrepify, oh shoot, did we upgrade our glyph? We didn't, is it? We didn't. What? We're so excited with our build, we forgot to upgrade our glyph a while ago. Boo. Hey, where's the enemies? Ooh, the idol from below. Hey, where's the grasping veins? Where's the corpse? I wonder if those guardians from the idol from below is adding that kill points on. Right. We can still bring the Path of Chargul, but we don't need the actually, we don't need the bone splinter. Oh, the bone prison anymore. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Okay, single target. Full power. Full power. Come on, Elias. You can do better than that. What the heck? Where's the gravekeeper? Okay. I still have the embalmer here. I can still consume the corpse. Again, we have 218 essence here. We still have the Osseous Gale. What if we drop the Osseous Gale? Let's bring in more damage. The any for bone duster, bursting bones. This is for bone spirit. And then this decaying humerus, your bone skill now deals shadow damage. This one, I'm thinking, will the Deathless Visage, can we try this? And then no more Bone Spear. Let's overwrite this one. Let's call it, or maybe let's overwrite this one. Let's call it Spear Crit. Sorry, supposedly I was going to farm, but I really want to test this build. Let's see. For Blight. Okay. This is damn. I think I have to sacrifice them with this one. Our bone spear is now shadow damage. Okay. 31,000 shadow damage. We don't have so much corrupting damage and shadow damage bonus. This is the only problem. We don't have so much multiplier of this shadow damage. We need at least 450. However, what if I use this one? I'm still missing a lot. Well, supposedly, in order for this to work, is I need the setup of the Blight, Wither, Flesh Eater, I think it's not going to work because you need this for the bone skill. If you're going to transform this into shadow, then you need this one, right? Then you don't need the probably let's do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. The shadow setup.
In all things.
For now, let's bring back this one. Decaying Humorous. What is this one again? Duration? Oh, Lintering?
Sublime.
Decay. How about Great Feast? Sacrificial. Serration.
More there than I thought. I'll keep my forge hot.
At least we're a bit faster. So, potion in. 60. So we remove the Osseous Gale. But I believe we can still sustain the Bone Storm without the Osseous Gale. And then Ooh, that's why we're not. That's why I feel like I'm losing damage. One more time. One more time.
Magic is neither good nor evil. May your road be filled with wonders.
Let's save this one again. Spear crit override. This is really the type of build that I like. That's why I didn't play Bone Spear back in the first 2-3 seasons, because I feel like it's too overpowered. And then I was having fun with the Bloodlands during that time. I was having fun playing the Bloodlands. And then came the Blood Surge when Crewer's Embrace was introduced. And I like playing this kind of mechanic of a skill. Like, it does a, imagine that you are, if this is going to be improved on the next season, this is going to be fun for me, because imagine if you have a good amount of movement speed, and then basically this is a crit build that doesn't wait for anything like overpower, or like the dot build that it waits, it needs some momentum before it deals a lot of damage. This one is like one blast deals the big amount of damage right away. That's the reason why they heavily nerfed the Bone Graft, because back in the day, it is really, I think the Bone Graft provides so much power on the bone skills, especially the Ossified Essence. Look at that damage. And plus, considering that we can sustain the Bone Storm without the Osseous Gale, this is gonna be much more amazing, because we are basically unkillable because of the Shielding Storm. And this is like Soul Rift. Oh, this is nice. Speed 60. Am I still using the Splintering? I think I didn't use the Splintering. I replaced it with the Great Feast. It's like pew 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 while walking pew 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 pew. Oh, what the heck? We're done. We're just pew pew pew. Okay, the real test. Yep. Well, take note. Take note, this is level 85 glyphs. Okay? We are just clearing pit 60 and we're not that dealing. We're not killing the pit 60 boss fast enough, okay? So there's nothing to be happy about. There's nothing yet to be happy about. Okay? You know, let's upgrade the exploit. But it's working, isn't it? At least it's working. That's the important thing. Can we kill a boss? This is an annoying boss. Let's see, how can we beat this Urba? Just testing. Just testing. If we can sustain the Bone Storm, and if they cannot kill us with our barrier generation, then it's like, I can do this all day, sir. I can do this all day, sir. What the heck? We're just scratching the skin of the boss. Oh my god. Ah. What's happening with my essence? I didn't notice that. Am I losing essence when I was fighting the boss? On the pit boss a while ago? I didn't notice that. Maybe I have to check. Maybe because there's no monsters around, and take no. Basically, what I need supposedly is the chance to restore resource, because the mechanic of the bone spear is you need to have your essence as 100% as much as possible. Basically, you should not lose the essence, so that every cast of the bone spear, every impact, every time that it damages the enemy, while you are at full essence, you are getting the full benefit of the ossified essence, and then I think some of the bone passive skill on our skill tree. Now tomorrow, what I'm going to do, I think Shadow is not going to work with the bone. The blight is still gonna be more efficient on proccing that Shadow, but we can try. Because then again, we're gonna remove all of the bone skills on our passive tree, and then we're gonna invest on the shadow damage. Because the idea of that shadow blight is we are dealing as many shadow damage as much as possible in order for us to inflict the enemies with 8 damage. With 8 hits, 8 infliction of shadow damage, in order for that shadow blight, shadow damage, explosion, not explosion, but damage on the enemies. This one, see? The moment that this one goes down, that will be the problem. However, give me a second. However, let me read again. Where is that? I'm thinking if I can still use this one to take advantage of the multiplier damage. It's just the problem is the 10% drain on life, and in order to get that 5% drain back, you need to choose the paranormal bone spear that deals overpower and then restore back 5% of life. So basically we cannot use this on the crit build. However, can we still use this one? Where are you? Hey? Where's that? This one. However, the problem with this one, we need to consume 275 of our primary resource, and that is 25, this one, 25, 4, 8. 11 hits before we do the overpower. Okay, so this is not ideal for our build. Okay, before I end the stream, let me save this one. Bring back our mages. What am I missing? Nagu and Zek. I believe it's the Ahu and... Can I borrow them again?
You lose a little lass to dust.
Ahu and Kieran. Okay, so at least before I end the stream, let's have fun on the Infernal Hordes. Okay? Okay, but I'm going to use I'm going to open the greater spoil so that I can get the or maybe not. I'll just use the wave 6. Yeah, I'll just use the wave 6. So we're gonna use, because this is wave 10, so we're just gonna chill and relax. Chill and relax. Let our buddies do the killing for us. Hopefully they increase again the Deathless Visage. Increase the Deathless Visage, improve the Ossified Essence, and improve the aspects of the Bone Spear. Let's file a petition, like, make the Bone Spear good again. I mean, you don't like the overpower, then so be it. I'm thinking if if there is a way to increase the damage of our bone spear, that crit build, if we can maybe I mean, we can still use the blood orbs. We can choose the blood begets blood, but the only benefit that we're getting with the blood begets blood is, how about we change the Scent of Death? Let's try that tomorrow. Let's replace the Scent of Death with blood begets blood, and let's see the difference. This is a bad run. This is a bad run, sir. I'm broke. They're getting one shot by the mages. Wow. Well, this is a bad run already. It's okay. There's nothing we can do. Those are the boons. Those are the boons that were given to us. So there's nothing we can do. You know what? I'm just gonna keep on farming the Infernal Hordes tomorrow with our Archmages, and then I'll do it on probably Saturday, so that I have plenty of time to really test. Probably, what is tomorrow's Friday, right? So I can still stream. So let's do it on Saturday. So tomorrow we're just gonna keep on grinding so that we have enough gold. Because there's still some more improvement on the build that we can still do, but technically even the Blight is really outperforming our Bone Spear, basically, to be honest. We have seen that critical strike damage Blight for the Shadow Blight to clear pit efficiently around on hit 80 now, and it's hitting for billions of damage. And I believe our Bone Spear right now not even hitting around 500 million damage. Bad run. See the damage of the mages? They're hitting like 3 billions of damage already. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. At least even without the Infernal Hordes, the Hellborn, we are now at close to 350 at wave 6. At least. Summon Lords, Council. I'll go with this one.
I find things, even if they don't want to be found.
The fight with Urubar was so fun. we barely deal the damage to that tormented boss. Well, that is already T4, so but then again, that proves how weak the Bone Spear is. Course. Bucci. What? You will not be able to hook me, sir. I know your tactics. Predictable Bucci. Da, 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 da. Not even Exalted Hordes, but take a look at this. 625. Wave 8. Now we got the Summon Hellborn. It's like we're close to yesterday, which is we made it to 700. Well, we have some Hellborns and Exalted Hordes already. Now we only got the Hellborn at wave 9, and now we are at close to 700. That's interesting. Wow. Oh, I didn't expect that we'll be doing okay on this run. We are now at 808. $815. Boom. Boom. That is awesome, mages. So 8:30. So we'll be expecting around 30 or 24, 45. Okay. Around 29 million. Oh, see that? We don't have the other. Good thing we didn't die. Whoa! Really? Even without the two resistances from the Horadric Jewel, we're at 70%. That's nice. Of course, we have this +2 resistances on our ins as well. Anyway, that's it for me today. So tomorrow we're just gonna continue grinding some gold so that in preparation for I'm gonna do some testing on the bone spear, and then we're gonna optimize the blight on Saturday and see how it goes and how good we can improve the build. If we can make it to at least 10 billion damage, that would be nice. And what else? Yeah, that's it for me today, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much and have a good one. Bye.